Hello, it's me again. It's an entirely different day, but we're on the same park still. I added some stuff. I added this, as well as I duplicated my food and drink stall over to here so that the people over here have easy access to food and drink. I'm tempted, straight up apparently, both of those are closed. I assume they left. That would explain why people are thirsty, I guess. I guess the people running those stalls left. Like, do those cost me anything if nobody's running them? They cost 200 to run. I think. But it's closed. I don't know. We'll see. So we've got food and drink over there, food and drink over here. Apparently we have no food and drink on this part of the park, but the only ride here is this thing. So I'm not terribly fussed about that. And there's basically no one in the queue for that. I also redid, or not redid, I elongated the queues, some of which longer than others, for the metro stations, tram stations, whatever they are. Made them all wiggly as available. This one's a little weird because for whatever reason it counts as being elevated right here. You can see where the split is. So I had to go really close to that thing when I didn't actually want to. I wanted a curve right here, but it wouldn't let me, so that's what we're with. Staff is still unhappy. There's very little I can actually do about that without spending copious amounts of money, so I'm going to try avoiding that whenever possible. It'll take a second for these queues to fill back up because it dumps all the people out of the queue when I rebuild it, so these queues will probably get fairly flooded. But anyway, food and drink over here, new ride that people can stream over to. The queues should be long enough to hold multiple trains full of people, so that there's never people stuck in a part of the park saying they can't get somewhere. They will always be able to get somewhere theoretically. That's a lot of people. I'm tempted to change the settings on these individual stations here so that they... Oh, it already says any load, but it has a minimum waiting time too. Also says don't block station. I guess they're just waiting for people to get on before they move, so they're not actually waiting very long. Although it looked like nobody even got on that one. Maybe they did, I don't know. Any guests are thirsty, I know. Nobody's getting on those because people are already on those? Is that what's happening? I'm very confused about what's going on here. Why aren't you getting on the trains? Like, there's nobody... There they go. I was gonna say there's nobody even on this train. That's a lot of cycles just to get people onto a train and going somewhere else. That's kind of annoying. Maybe that's why it takes people so long to cycle through the park, because nobody's... I really need some lights over here or something. Are they in props? Is there like a filter category for light? Triggerable, no. Scenery theme? I mean, like lights? That's not a theme though. Colored event light. Could set up these event lights, but that's not actually what I want. Coaster doors. Oh, I know that. That's the laser scanner. Mutt tail, mutt foot. I can build my own mutt if I wanted to. Build my own spaceship if I wanted to. I really just want like a light system. Street light. There you go, look at this. We got lighting over here now. Look at us go. Advanced civilization. That one's not showing any light for some reason. Don't know why those aren't showing lights, but these are. Or maybe they are and I just can't see it. I don't know. Is there a janitor over here? I need to find out where all my janitors are. That guy's gonna quit, but whatever, we'll replace him. Where are you? You're in this part. We only have 2 janitors, so obviously we don't have a janitor for over here. We need to fix that. Because there's gonna be a lot of trash over there. Get to work, buddy. And they're gonna complain about that until he gets that cleaned up. That's it. Cube 1 has broken down. Cube is over here. We should have a relatively happy mechanic over here. He says, having no idea if this is actually the case. He should already have been over there if we have a mechanic over here, let's be honest. Which implies that we do not have a mechanic over here. Where are you at? You're over here. What are you doing? I can easily handle this workload. I could do with more cash. Are you fixing the thing? Oh, there he is. He is fixing. Okay. Obviously, they're going to be unhappy about just general not having enough money, so whatever. Cubes are fixed. Multiple staff have quit, which means we'll have to replace those staff. It's all of my engineers, including, I believe, one of which that was over here, so... And we need him, like, now. The others we can replace as those stations break down just to save a little bit of money. What are you doing? I just want to leave, but there's no way out. There's no route that lets me leave this park. Oh, that's the mechanic that I fired, isn't it? Or that left. Am I still paying him until he leaves? Let's get these guys out of the park, just in case, just to make sure. And this guy. There you go. You can leave, you bums. Many guests are thirsty. I think they might just be getting so thirsty because they're stuck in these queues to get on the trains, because for some reason they don't get on the trains, and I don't really know why. Stop it and add more trains themselves. I feel like that's just adding a lot of expense. Well, either way, we need to... I notice I haven't been doing any research. I'm aware. Don't worry about it. We need to build a roller coaster of some description. Let's see what we got here. We got a Pioneer, chain lift, track inverts, riders don't. Hypercoaster can't invert, which makes me sad. The Boa can. Monster cannot. It's wooden, that makes sense that it can't invert. So with the current stuff, we'd probably end up using the Boa to do that. But... could also research a coaster. Which is going to cost copious amounts of money at $3,000 per month, but I want it finished sort of quickly. Half the time, 3 times the cost. That's kind of garbage, but whatever. See what coaster that gives me, because I like steep drops. I don't think the trains... No, that train's full. It looks like the trains are filling, but the queues just simply don't fill up, it seems like. That's bad that that broke down, considering that's a large chunk of my money. Not the guest, the ride. Yeah, that thing's making 300 to that's 4,000. That's making 4,000 as well. So it's those 2 coasters, and they're both broken down. Well, that's unfortunate. How many people are in this queue? See how they just stand there and do nothing? I hate that. You know what? Stop this. Let's add 2 additional trains. Unfortunately, it means we have to test it, so... which I think is stupid, but it doesn't take very long to test, thankfully. There we go. Open that up, see if that gets people riding more of these trains. My park rating has dropped like a rock there. Probably because everything broke down and I canceled all the queues and made everyone upset. It's okay. The trains should even out. Takes them a while to cycle the doors. Weird. Like, nobody's riding this train. Look at all these empty trains, though. Why do you not get on the trains, though? Will they only ride the train that starts at their station? Like, 2 people got on that train. That was weird. I don't understand the metro. You know what, let's just add 8 cars. We have 4 stations, let's go crazy. It's gonna be a lot of upset people for a bit here. It should be okay. Open it. It's gonna dump 8,000 people onto the tracks there. Like, will they only ride trains that start at their station? Because that's really annoying. Should be their car again soon. Oh, nothing so far. Still nothing. So you lot have done literally nothing. Your train has done multiple cycles through the stations here, and you've done nothing. Why are they not riding the trains? The janitor is unhappy. We have no workload. Like, are people at least riding this train? People riding any of the trains? Like, 2 people got on that train, and then it broke down, so. We have a mechanic over here, right? I thought. We have a janitor over here, obviously. My park rating went up. Ethiopia. So we have 1, 2. We don't have a mechanic over here. Okay, well, time to hire a new mechanic then, I suppose. Time to get my camera stuck in the terrain, I suppose. Go right there. Obviously no one's riding these things now. Like, why do they not cycle through the trains better? I'm very confused. In fact, I'm gonna Google this. Planet, is it monorail? Planet Coaster monorail. Yeah, I can't do anything. Just people aren't riding it? I may as well unpause it just so it plays, but... I desire you people to get on the trains. Oh, people are getting on. Almost nobody got on, but people got on. Nobody got on that one. Is it because Don't Block Station is on? That must be what's going on. Hold on. Let's go here. This is gonna fuck everything up, but... Go here, tone that down to 4. No. 6? I could just leave it at 8. We'll leave it at 8. That's a ridiculous amount of trains, but I'm gonna have to go to the individual stations, that's right. So this station, minimum waiting time, 10 seconds, any load. Don't care if you block the station. This one. 10 seconds, don't care if you block the station. I think that's what's happening, is it's booting the train out before it allows any passengers on. Which you really don't need this many trains, but I'm gonna leave this many trains, and we're just gonna do this, and then unfortunately it means we have to retest it because I screwed with the train number. Which the test will take a little bit because they're gonna wait 10 seconds at every station, unfortunately. It's too many trains, to be honest, but... Any guests need the toilet. I'm aware. My apologies, my guest friends. Okay, so it should have 10 seconds to fill a bunch of people onto the train, which apparently accounts for, like, nobody? Mechanic is unhappy. I will figure this out, god dang it. Oh, that station's broken down. That's probably not helping things, is it? Hopefully they didn't hire 2 mechanics. Go to here. Stop the ride. Drop it down to 4. See, with 4 trains, I could probably tell them to not block the station and be fine. In fact, let's do that. Why can't I select just the station itself? That's kind of annoying. Let's reset this back to 30, say don't block the station. I hate that I have to click on the thing every time to do this, but that's okay. We'll see if 4 trains works. Don't block the station. Why are there people there? Oh, that's because I shut the rat. Yeah, fix it. I don't know if the test will complete because this thing's broken down. Many guests are thirsty. I know. I'm sorry, guests. They're gonna be real unhappy. I'm stuck. I know. Okay, open it. Get people going. Let's see if they ride. My janitor has quit. I should actually click the thing that tells me who all has quit. Is it just the janitor? Okay. Well, probably someone else that's already left. And he's gone now. So is the janitor over here, but those are closed, so do we even need a janitor over here? I don't think we do. There should be no trash here. There might be some vomit. I'll have to keep an eye on that occasionally. Okay, everyone gets off. Which takes a little bit, unfortunately. And then nobody gets on. People got on for this one, though. Average guest happiness is declining. I know. Many guests need the toilet. It's like the ones that are dumping people off don't seem to pick anyone up. This one's picking people up. There's probably a lot of people that have to filter through this system, so it might take a little bit for this to even out, but whatever. Anyway, what's going on? People are unhappy? Yeah, I know. I'm stuck. That should go down. Time to go home should go down. It looks like people are starting to filter through the system a little bit here. And we really ought to have some rides over here, so maybe we'll build our coaster here. Can invert for adults and teens only. Uses a chain lift. I don't know the difference between chain and cable. I think chain is faster. Oh, this one. That is the world's shortest station by default. I'll just change the. I can do it here actually. There we go. Raise it up a little bit, and then I don't really know what I'm doing with this thing, so we'll see what's up. Ooh, this is the coaster that has the holding sections on the drops. I like those coasters. I want to make the station a little bit longer, though. Oops. I always forget you have to do this and then click. Does that allow me to make a longer car? Or trains? I have 2 trains on the station itself, but not longer cars. Okay, well, janitor's unhappy. I know. My pay isn't great. This job is beyond a joke. Look, man. Oh, your workload is high. Probably train you then. Alright, is that gonna raise your happiness a little bit that I don't have to constantly replace you? Because that's kind of annoying. Like, what do you say? My pay is fair. Okay. So fair pay for a level 2 engineer is 600 and mechanic is 610. That's excessive. Like, am I still making money? I don't know because I screwed up with everything for a little bit, but... My average month is 5,600. And I was screwing around with this train system for so long, I screwed that up. So hopefully we make money. Sorry, 2K profit, not 5K profit. That's just the ride profit. Raw numbers and all of that jazz. Yeah, these trains aren't filling. What's my guest happiness? Is that going back up? Yeah. This litter's disgusting. Where is said litter? Is there vomit over here? Nope. There shouldn't be any litter over here because there's no shops open, so... Look, see, we got lights over here. Now it looks nice. Nicer. There's no lights on the queues or anything because I'm lazy, but whatever. We're just not running at max capacity on anything. What's the queue for this? It's full. Clearly, 4 trains is not enough, which means we gotta do this. I gotta up the train count. Let's just make it 6. Screw it. I gotta run the test. Which takes all of like 2 seconds because it just has to get to another station, I'm pretty sure. The mechanic is thinking about quitting. I can do more work than this. Well, I don't know. Freaking here. Every 10 minutes, stare at these rides, because they don't really need that, but every 10 minutes you can look at these rides. What else was he complaining about? Is he just bored? I think he's just bored to death. Because the park is split so much, I have to, I know there's no insurance, shut up. I have to hire more mechanics than I need, which is annoying. Money isn't an issue, my pay is fair. He should have a little more work to do. Maybe that'll keep him happy enough. I can't really do anything. I can maybe build another ride over here for him to take care of. What else could I build over here that actually would make money? Probably nothing. which is unfortunate. I already have a forge. I could make a sun flare. That thing is huge. I forgot about that. I could make a magic twirl. Is that hitting the height limit on the map or something? Why can't I build you anywhere? I think it is hitting the height limit on the map. So that's the highest it can go, which is higher than that terrain, so I can't actually build it there. I can build it over here. Could also probably build it here somewhere, maybe. It's kind of clipping into the terrain a little bit though, unfortunately. I don't know. I just don't understand why people don't get on these trains. It's kind of annoying. Now I think it might just be block sectioning itself. Hold on. Let's lower the speed back down to like... let's lower it down to 20. In fact, let's lower it all the way down to 10. Fuck it. No, the mechanic has quit. Oh no, it went away before I could see it. Hold on. That's just telling me that thing's incomplete. Which mechanic was it? Was it this one? Yep. Here, go away. You old bum. Yeah, we're gonna have to hire a new mechanic for over here. Do your job for you. Okay. Is this just too many trains? Now it won't run properly? No, people just aren't getting on the trains anyway. I don't know. One of these days I should probably figure out how trams work. Monorails work, whatever. They're just not writing anything. This guy's probably already complaining about his pay. Just hired him, upset about his pay. See, he's got a normal workload. He's actually inspecting stuff, unlike the other guy. Okay, well, that queue's not really moving. That queue has nobody in it. This queue just moved, and nobody goes over here because there's nothing over here. We are also still losing money, so... this thing? I don't understand. No one rides it, and I'm very confused as to why this is the case. Also, why I just stuttered there. I don't know. Ride status closed. Oh, that's that. I think I figured out what's causing the issue here. And it's the behavior of these trains, which was kind of annoying. I had it set to, I can go ahead and select this station here. So it defaults to any load for the minimum rider load, and then it has a minimum waiting time, and it says don't block station. For whatever reason, and I could probably take this down to 4 cars now, but I don't want to because that would require resetting it, but for whatever reason, if you set it to any load, because there's already people on the train, and it's set to don't block station, for some reason it seemed like it was just going before anyone got on the actual train itself if there were people still on it. And then it would immediately leave when a train came in. I'm pretty sure we can tone this down to 4 trains and be perfectly fine here. But it's definitely, it needs to be set to full load, otherwise it seems to just leave preemptively before people can get on it, and I don't quite understand why. I think it was just counting the people on it as a thing, so I don't know. Forge broke. I don't think we actually have a mechanic here, do we? Or did I hire one? No, I hired one. There he goes. Anyway, the staff are still all unhappy, unfortunately. This job is a joke, and I don't think he's happy about his pay, so... I should see if another park is hiring. You have a normal workload. Money isn't an issue. Okay, so he should start getting happier again. Unfortunately. And we are making money again now that people are cycling through. So let's go back to our original goal here of building a roller coaster, shall we? Edit track. I could immediately go into a drop now. Chain lift, drive tires. Have some drive tires out like that, and then just for giggles, we'll have this kind of like drop down. Just for giggles. And then we'll chain lift up, and we'll have this chain speed really high, because we're gonna go way up in the air. What's my actual goal for this thing? At least 5 excitement, at most 5 nausea, very long, and a high average speed. Okay. That's already like 100 meters high, so 111 meters high. So do holding station, minimum holding delay, maximum holding delay. That seems fine. Reasonable to me. Monorail has broken down. Where? Do we have someone to fix it? Is it this one? This one? I don't know. I assume it's already been fixed either way, because it appears to be running. So, this might induce some nausea. I feel like we should probably make these shorter here. And just pivot 11 degrees at a time. Is that going to give us enough space to do this? I don't think it is, so... Let's pivot 22.5 degrees at a time, then. Oh, right, we can't because the supports will get in the way. Right. Well, we'll just pivot at some other point. What can we do out of this without, like, breaking necks? Do we have any? No, we'd have to flatten out. Go down to 10 meters to flatten this thing out a little bit here. That's probably real fast. In fact, we should just test that, like, live. Whee. What does that peak at? Oh, they already both fell off, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah, dang it. I just want to know what it peaks at, like at the bottom here. Doesn't look like the nausea's too bad, he says, knowing full well that it is, in fact. And overbanked turns are always nice. Do I want to do a hammerhead turn? It'd have to be huge, and we don't have the space for that, so we can't do a hammerhead turn. Butterfly inversion? Can definitely fit a butterfly inversion. Will that kill people? Possibly. We have like no room. We gotta get out of this corner. The mechanic is unhappy. My pay is good. Oh, this is the guy that's just in the corner over there. That's okay. Oh, right. No, I need the coaster thing. There we go. Continue testing. We're gonna have to maintain a lot of speed through this because this chain lift here is only 14. Look at that excitement and fear. They're not even moving. Oh, that fear keeps going up when it's stationary. Okay. Nausea is pretty high through that part. So I have to be careful with nausea for the rest of the ride as well. Which might be difficult considering the little corner I've dug myself into, actually. You know what? Just hold on. We need the space, you know? So we're just gonna chain lift 14 miles an hour, straight up, as short as possible to get that going up as high as we can quickly. Then, you know what, actually, hold on. No, pivot up. All the way up. There you go. That should give plenty of speed, and then we will actually make that 0. There we go. And then dead drop. I can make it at a 30-second wait. That's ridiculous. Okay. 4. Okay, does that induce copious amounts of nausea? Let's see. Because that's going to be a lot of G's going off of that. That's a fairly high amount of nausea. I liked the butterfly thing, though. Was it loops? No, it was rolls. I think. It's somewhere in here. I'll find it. That's the pretzel. That's a sidewinder. That's a dive loop. I mean, we could do a dive loop. That's gonna keep us up on speed really high here. Actually, it looks fairly good. I like it. And then, what did I do with my butterfly thing? Pretzel Norwegian. Oh, here it is. Butterfly inversions. The other way, preferably. Why is that? Oh, it's clipping the track. Oh no, that's not what I wanted at all. I accidentally clicked on the ride. Hold on. Butterfly inversion. Make it as big as possible. There we go. And then we'll look at what that looks like here. That's some density on loops at the start of this ride. Good lord. So the stats seem fairly good there. And I kind of just want to get it to the right somehow here. Not dive drop. I want dive drop. Sea serpent roll. That won't get me going the direction I want to go, but good lord, is that a nonsense roll right there. Sidewinder, that's what I want. And I could go underground if I wanted to. Nah. Should be. Can that really not rotate that much? That quickly? What's wrong with that? Why won't that build? Oh, because I'm negative. That's why it won't build. Where did all my money go? Oh, that's where all my money went. That's a problem. Part of this is broken, isn't it? This station is broken? I thought I had a mechanic here. Hello. You've made me lunch. Oh, I did not realize the time. Thank you. Alright, I have devoured my handcrafted meal that was given to me. I also started some marketing campaigns for giggles, although I don't think we should actually do that, because I don't think the station could sustain that many people. It's a lot of people. I've been microing my, in fact, we'll set these not to auto-renew. Been microing my mechanics and handymen and stuff while I was eating a little bit. It's a little bit easier to pay attention to those when I'm not doing something else and talking simultaneously. So I've been moving them around, keeping stuff fixed. I've set, I believe, basically every ride to be maintained every 10 minutes, so that should keep them from breaking down so much. It should keep the mechanics busy. They're still, in general, very unhappy, unfortunately, so could do with more cash. Well, there you go. What about you? Can easily handle this work? No, I think they're just upset because they don't have anything to do, which is a silly thing, but whatever. Anyway, the 4 trains have been keeping up with these stations well enough. The problem is mainly the entrance station, because it simply has the most people. Anyway, we've got money again, so we can continue building this ride. Thankfully, I don't quite remember what we were doing. I think I was just banking it and doing something with it. I'm not entirely sure. I guess we're just gonna curve it this way a little bit. Might be a little fast for that little of a bank, to be honest. We'll have to see. Yeah, that's too fast for that bank. You know, we should probably actually curve it less as well. No, wait, we gotta turn the other way now. It's gotta be 1,000 meters long, too, so it can't finish this early. That's just not gonna happen. Back it up to here, see what's going on. I gotta make sure stuff isn't breaking down that I'm not taking care of. Forge 6 is this one. Do we have a mechanic here? We do not appear to have a mechanic here, so we should probably do something about not having a mechanic here. You're over there. You're not doing anything. Move you. There you go. And he'll sort that out. What do we want to do? Wait, is the monorail broken too? Yes. Where's Mechanic Man in this pile of people that just plopped out? There he goes. I need you faster. I should probably just have paused it, to be honest, and moved him over here, but whatever. Because that's going to cost us money, that thing not running, unfortunately. Alright, well, what can we do with this? We can just barely skim over that? Yes, okay. What's his average speed? I don't know because the ride's not completed. We gotta keep the excitement up. What is this thing? Snake dive. Whoa, what is this abomination? Twisted horseshoe. Make that bigger. Can't make it that big, apparently. Keeps the nausea up fairly high, unfortunately. Also makes us face this way again, which is really not the direction I want to be facing, if I'm going to be honest. Do a banana roll? Are we too close to that now? We're too close to that now. We've burnt off almost all of our speed at this point, I think. Oh no, we get some of it back there. So what would happen if I auto-completed this? It can't auto-complete that. Why? I hate the way it attaches to terrain like that. There we go. I mean, that looks fine. Why can't you complete that? Insufficient funds. That explains things, yes. We should be making plenty of money here. Unless stuff is broken. That's working, that's working. The cars are running. You appear to be running, but nobody's on it, so that's a thing. And there's just too many people to fit on these trains. Okay. Just need to get people on these trains faster. It takes them too long to get off of the train is the problem. I know there's no entrance. Calm down. I mean, we're making money, barely. We are making money. Actually, you know what? What if we did some, not corkscrews. Butterfly inversions, as much as I like those. Heartline rolls, that's what I wanted. Can we do a heartline roll because of the tracks here? I don't know. Oh, we can. Neato. Whoa, that's not the direction that's supposed to go. It's supposed to go this way, which we can't because it cuts through there. So we'd have to do an exit. Heartline roll entry that way. Nah, that goes too far. What if I just block sectioned it? Brake target speed, 60 miles an hour. I don't care. Release speed. Optional catwalks. Sure. And then we'll just do drive tires. But don't spin it. Make it shorter. And then just autocomplete? Does that autocomplete with the drive tires the rest of the way? I don't think it does. Let's see what the test looks like here. That seems like a fairly long coaster. The nausea goes up fairly high, though. Oh, geez, it goes real high at the end. Alright, let's see. At least 5 excitement, it has 7. At most 6 nausea, it has 2.9. 1,000 meters long, it's 1,300. Average speed of 25, and we have 34. So we're done. We would just need a higher park value. This might be a little tricky to actually fit this, because that coaster is so close. Block section it. Oh, it literally doesn't need to be block section because both trains already fit there. Whatever. Whatever. Paths. That's what I need. Q. Straight down because you need to go underneath this train. And that's probably enough Q. In fact, that's probably not actually where I want that Q to go. So let's delete a little bit of that, because we're going to be connecting up to this thing up here. Did I tilt that down? No. Now I did. Connect your appendages, your wiggly appendages, and then figure out how to do something with you. I might just do a little tiny serpentine there, just to make sure it has enough capacity. And then, I mean, we need like a couple thousand more park value, so I could just like put some scenery over here, I don't know. Not nature. Scenes. Crashed mutt. Nah, living mutt. Is the living mutt too short to poke its head over there? It is. What does that look like? Is that okay? Does he clip into anything? No, it doesn't look like he does. He breathes smoke all over everyone's faces, but that's okay. Put one of those there because we can. We could put a sweet UFO over here, but nah. Gold objective complete. Open. Put some bushes down or something, I don't know. There you go, beautiful. A tree collection. Could surround this mutt. Nah. Tempted to put those there. At a glance, that looks reasonable to me, so whatever. Anyway, we just need the park value, right? Yeah, so let's just like, I don't know. We have no money, so I guess I can't really do anything until stuff sells. I want to go on Aethon 3. Aethon 3. It's got good stats. It's a heck of a ride, and it doesn't fit terribly many people. Actually, that's a reasonable amount. The gates at the start of this are weird. I wonder why it's like that. I do like that they put these platforms in like that fold away. It's neat. Alright, so there should be people showing up to that coaster eventually. Because people want to go on it. There's our first load. And hopefully that'll start making money. It just needs people to get to it, which will take a little bit. You rode it all the way over here. That's the only ride here. You rode that thing here in the left. I want a refund on that guy's ticket. Don't want him in my park. Put some benches around. You people, there's not even stuff here, and you're throwing trash down. You savages. Yeah, you got somewhere to sit, you got somewhere to throw your trash. Could really do with making some money off of this coaster here. Like, if it was full load constantly, it'd probably make a reasonable amount. It's just taking its sweet time to do it. We really only need enough money to build, like, something. So I'm just gonna plop this down, and I'm pretty sure it'll complete it instantly, yeah. There you go. That was kind of tedious. I disliked that. I spent far too much time messing with this metro train, trying to figure out how to get that to work, and I'm probably going to leave that in because I'm too lazy to fix that, but whatever. Or remove that, cut that out? I don't know. Either way. Look at this coaster go. It goes around that corner way too fast, but that's fine. I could fix that by having this block section actually break the coaster, but whatever. Doesn't matter. We're done. The monorails broke down. I don't even care. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.